For Brazil fans around the world, it has happened once again. Another wave of disappointment. The long wait to see Neymar back in the famous yellow jersey continues, and the latest update has left millions heartbroken. Supporters have been eagerly counting down the days to Brazil's upcoming friendlies, hoping that their star forward would finally make his long-awaited return. Instead, the news is clear. Neymar will not be coming back just yet. For months, whispers across social media, fan forums, and international news outlets all carried the same question. When will Neymar return? After suffering a devastating injury, many believed this set of friendlies would mark his big comeback. Hopes were especially high for Brazil's matches against Japan and South Korea. Fans were already imagining Neymar dazzling on the pitch, reminding the world of his brilliance, and bringing new energy to a squad that has struggled for consistency. But the dream has been shattered. The latest medical update has come directly from Neymar's club, Santos. Their medical team confirmed that his old injury has not fully healed. Although progress has been made, Neymar is still far from being 100% fit. For coach Carlo Ancelotti, the decision was straightforward. He will not take any risks. With a long road to the 2026 World Cup just beginning, Brazil cannot afford another major setback for their most valuable player. Ancelotti wants Neymar back, but he wants him back strong, healthy, and ready for the big stage, not just for a couple of friendlies. This decision, while logical, has sparked a wave of frustration among fans. Supporters had hoped for something special, something emotional, the sight of Neymar stepping back onto the pitch after months of absence. His name dominated the headlines in Brazil's sports media leading up to these friendlies, but now, once again, he will be watching from the sidelines. Still, while Neymar's absence is a bitter pill to swallow, there's also a glimmer of hope for Brazil's faithful. Some familiar names, long forgotten from the national setup, are on the verge of making a return. Among them is none other than Oscar, the former Chelsea midfielder. Once a vital part of the Selecao, Oscar has been away from international football for years, building his career in the Chinese league. Yet his recent performances have caught the eye of Ancelotti and his staff. His creativity, vision, and technical ability could provide Brazil with something it has been missing: control and balance in midfield. And Oscar may not be alone. Other experienced figures are being strongly considered as well. Philippe Coutinho, once known as the magician of Brazil's midfield, is rumored to be under Ancelotti's watch again. Though injuries and inconsistency have derailed his career in recent years, Coutinho's talent is undeniable. If he regains even a fraction of his old form, he could bring much-needed depth and experience to the squad. In addition to Oscar and Coutinho, names like Luiz, Henrique, and Antony are being discussed in the media. Their potential returns would add width and attacking options that Brazil has struggled to maintain. And then, of course, there is Thiago Silva, the defensive leader whose presence has always inspired confidence at the back. Though many believed his international career had reached its natural end, whispers suggest that Ancelotti may still see value in having Silva guide the younger generation with his leadership and experience. The truth is, Brazil needs this injection of experience. Since the Copa America, the team's performances have been far from convincing. The World Cup qualifiers have been a series of ups and downs, with young players showing flashes of brilliance, but also revealing their lack of maturity at crucial moments. Ancelotti has tried to rely on youth, giving chances to exciting talents, but the results have been inconsistent. For every thrilling run or dazzling skill move, there's also been a costly mistake or a lack of composure. That is why the potential return of veterans is seen as such a vital move. They may not have the same speed or stamina as the younger stars, but they bring something more important: experience, calmness under pressure, and the ability to guide the team through difficult moments. A blend of youth and experience has always been the recipe for success in Brazilian football, and perhaps Ancelotti is starting to recognize that balance once again. Still, no matter who returns, there is one undeniable truth: Neymar's absence will always be felt. He is not just a player. He is the heartbeat of the Selecao. His presence alone transforms the mentality of the team. His dribbles, his goals, his ability to create something from nothing. These are the qualities that make Brazil believe they can conquer the world. Without him, the squad feels incomplete. And with every passing month, fans grow more anxious, wondering if their star will ever return to his peak form. According to Santos medical staff, Neymar will need more time to recover fully. They insist that he should not rush, that his long-term health must come first. For Brazil, that means patience, waiting until Neymar is truly ready to take on the challenges ahead. And while fans are left disappointed for now, there is still hope. The biggest stage of all, the 2026 World Cup, is still on the horizon. That is the tournament where Neymar is expected to shine one more time, perhaps for the last time, in the famous yellow shirt. So, as Brazil prepares to face Japan and South Korea without their star man, the story of the Selecao remains one of frustration, hope, and rebuilding. Frustration because Neymar is still missing. Hope because veterans like Oscar, Coutinho, and Thiago Silva could return. And rebuilding because Ancelotti continues to shape a team that can carry Brazil forward into the next era. One thing is certain. The eyes of the football world will remain fixed on Brazil. Every squad announcement, every friendly, every qualifier is now seen through one question. When will Neymar return? Until then, the Selecao must find a way to win, to grow, and to prepare for the day when their superstar finally steps back onto the pitch.